WrestleMania 42 is here, and honestly, I'm not that excited. Why am I not excited? Well, Triple H, you fucking gotta book Tiffy, bro. Book Tiffy! You don't praise the Tiffy, respect the Tiffy, honor the fucking Tiffy. You better. But anyways, hopefully she gets on the show. Apparently she's fighting Jordan Grace tonight in number one contenders. They pulled the Julia Tiffy match. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. But hopefully that's on the card. But let's obviously talk about what's on the card. So, we're going to go through night 1, night 2. This is the first wrestling, I guess, podcast review for wrestling show. I don't really know what this is. We're just going to talk wrestling. This is a new thing we're going to try. See how it goes. I'm going to start night 1. We're going to get right to it. No more wasting any more time here. We're about 50 seconds in. So, here we go. We're going to start off with Logan Paul, Austin Theory, the Vision, that's only remaining, and I Show Speed versus the Usos, and L.A. Knight. Yeah. Alright, well, this match, a lot of people are complaining about this match because Speed's obviously a celebrity, but honestly, with this match, Speed's just being added to it. He's not replacing anybody, so I don't find it to be offensive like the other celebrities that they're doing. So I'm not really upset that Speed's in it. I'm interested. Should be entertaining. I love Logan. Theory, nobody really cares about Theory, but Theory's good. It sucks nobody gets behind them, but we're going to do Usos are one of the best tag teams in LA Knight. Glad he's on the card. So it's honestly, should be fun. Should be a fun match. I would say, I'm going to say the babyfaces are going to win, because I don't think Speed, people are saying Speed's going to pin the LA Knight. I don't think that's the case. That would be stupid. And honestly, Speed doesn't need a win. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's necessary. This is WWE. They're fucking stupid, so who knows. But I'd give it to the fucking babyfaces, honestly. Usos and LA Knight. So there's really nothing else I can say about that, because any other outcome would be weird. And again, they could pick Jimmy. He doesn't have to be LA Knight if the heel's doing. I'm going to go babyfaces. We'll stick with LA Knight and the Usos. Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre in an unsanctioned match. This is one of the better matches of the show. They were originally going to be in the world title match and make it a fatal four-way with Randy and Cody, and Drew and Fatu would be in that, but they did not do that because I guess they needed to spread out the card. Which, looking back on it, to get more wrestlers on the show, they could have did that, but whatever. It could have been better actually than the Pat McAfee bullshit, so maybe we were on to something and they fucking fucked everything up. But that's WWE for you. Anyways, Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. This has been a really good feud. I'm hyped for the unsanctioned match. They've done a pretty good build. They've been building for 6 months now. We don't even know who attacked Fatu yet. It's not even confirmed. But regardless of the matter, we might not know yet. But I know for sure this match should be really good. I think it's going to be a nice, really good, brutal, unsanctioned match. Hopefully they do some good stuff in that. It kind of reminds me of the Damian Priest Drew McIntyre match from WrestleMania 41, which Priest is on the show, by the way, which is crazy. There's a few people on the show, which we'll get to that after. I'm going to go with, I'd probably say Jacob Fatu, just because they want to build up Fatu for the World Championship eventually. I wouldn't see why he would lose. I know it's unsanctioned, so maybe Drew because of the unsanctioned, but I'll stick with Fatu. I think Fatu wins. Fatu's going to be in line. I have a feeling Fatu would be the one they go with over here. Because Drew was world champion. I don't know. They like to make Drew lose. So I'm going to go with Fatu. Should be good. Unsanctioned. And I think should be basically the Priest match with McIntyre last year. So we'll see how that goes. One of the matches I'm looking forward to, Stephanie Vaquer versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan won the Royal Rumble, which was the right winner. Happy for Liv. She's getting the best treatment I've ever seen, of her career. Finally, they're treating her right, because the woman's fantastic. She got a lot better from when we first saw her in NXT 10 years ago. She's been fantastic. I'm so happy for her to finally be in the spot. WWE is treating her right, giving her the star treatment, won the Royal Rumble, and I think we top it off with her winning the Women's World Championship. I think it's the right move. Liv, I think you should win the championship. Honestly, dude, have you seen the beating Liv has been taking? She's got the bump on her forehead, which Stephanie should have been careful on that. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking. She's not reckless, but she should have known a little bit better. I don't know what happened there. Whatever the case is, it's a prediction sling. I'm not going to get into the stuff in the past, but Liv should win this match just because you want to top off, making a star. She's already a star, but you want to Why not go all in? You know what I mean? She's got the new theme. I think Liv could be just as big as Rhea Ripley. Honestly. It's gonna, like, literally, they have an opportunity to make this happen. If they go out there and have a fucking damn good match and Liv wins the championship, we could be on that road. So we'll see. Stephanie, it's her first WrestleMania. It's gonna be great for her. Should be a good match. I know people are like, oh, it's not Rhea, it's not Io. It doesn't matter, bro. I'm sure they're gonna have a great match. Rhea's got a lot of work to do on Sunday night with fucking Jade Cargill. I'll tell you that. We'll get to that, believe me. But Liv Morgan should win the match. If Stephanie wins, it's not the end of the world. Liv is still on Mania. I'm happy for her. She got a big match. Won the Rumble. Let's just top it off with Liv. But if they go with Stephanie, it's not the end of the world. I won't be upset, but I think Liv should win. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch. I'm going to keep this simple and say AJ Lee's return. I am not a fan of it. I think AJ Lee returning and barely showing up has been shitty. And she was like, oh, I missed you guys. You know, I fucking love you guys or whatever. Why are you not on TV? Your husband is. Be on TV. I don't get it. Don't know what she's doing for 4 months off. Now we're fighting Becky Lynch again. We got a chamber. It was okay. Now you want to do it in Mania. I don't care. I really don't. I'm going with Becky. Becky's been great. Becky should win the championship. AJ Lee's going to be gone till SummerSlam. Who gives a fuck? Becky's going to win. That should be the right outcome. And I heard rumors at this where I am today that Paige is signed with WWE. At this point, obviously, I haven't watched SmackDown or WrestleMania yet, so I don't know. So I would have had Paige return in this if you want to do something with AJ Lee. That's the only thing that would work with AJ Lee. I don't care for AJ Lee in this run. I don't. I think it's been honestly very underwhelming. And Becky's been great, but they've had some cringe promos back and forth. My TV's going off. What the fuck, dude? It likes to do it with my speaker. I don't know what the fucking government or something or whatever. Becky should win. Becky should win. She's got a new coffee too. Give her the win. Women's Tag Team Championship. Nia Jackson, Lash Legend versus Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Charlexa versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria versus the Bellas, which I think Nikki's getting pulled from this point where I'm at right now. Nikki's getting pulled, and I do think that's where Paige fits in. They want to do Paige and Brie Bella. I don't get it. I thought Paige was the anti-diva, and then she's going to team with divas. I don't fucking know, man. Create it for you. This match, honestly, they're fitting everybody on the card. I think it's just lame. This should have been Charlexa versus Bayley and Lyra. That's it. That should have been the match. Nobody else. Honestly. Main thing I'm going to point out here is that obviously Bayley's having a match that she missed last year, so good on Bayley. But I want to point out Alexa here. Alexa, obviously, I'm a big Alexa fan. This is Alexa Bliss's first WrestleMania, I think, in 5 years. 5 fucking years, bro. 5 years since Alexa's had a WrestleMania match. What the fuck are we doing, bro? She's been gone since 37. That wasn't even a match. She was a manager for Bray Wyatt. That's how fucking old this was. Oh my god, dude. She missed 38. She missed 39. She missed 40. She missed 41. She's getting on 42. 5 fucking years. I know Vince and both Triple H. Vince and Triple H both fucked this up. How the fuck did she miss? Okay, she was pregnant for, let's say, minus 2 Manias. What about the other 3? What about the other 3? I don't fucking get. But regardless, she's finally on a fucking Mania. Good. I don't think she wins, though. I think it goes to, unfortunately, Brie Bella and Nikki. But I think it's going to be Paige because Nikki's hurt. Even though the Bellas want to win together, now all of a sudden they're fine with Paige winning. I don't fucking know, dude. It's weird. I'm going with, unfortunately, the Bellas. I was going to go Bayley Lyra if the Bellas couldn't go, but now they're doing the stupid Paige bullshit. With the Bellas, I'm going to go with Bellas. Don't want them to, but what are you going to do? I'm not Paul Triple L Levesque there. Okay. Seth Rollins versus Gunther. This match came out of thin air. Obviously, Braun Breaker was hurt. Rey Mysterio was hurt. Now he's back, and now he's in the ladder match, so he tried to avoid Gunther, I guess. I don't fucking know. Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, I honestly think he was cleared. They could have did Rollins and Breaker. Just saying. Did we really need this? The match is going to be great, but I'm sorry, dude. I need story. I know this is a last-second thing, and they did a very decent job the Monday before, but I need story. And honestly, Breaker and Rollins, you didn't want to fast track it. Dude, they've already had a little bit of history. Couple promos, Breaker spears him as one of the masked men. Or what if the Rollins are little fucking buddies there all messed up? Spear, off you go. That's all you had to do. Just do the fucking match. But instead, I think he's going to, Braun Breaker will interfere here and fuck over Seth Rollins and help Gunther win, because Gunther should not lose. Gunther is obviously a career killer. Gunther has been going on this run of just being undefeated. He shouldn't lose. So, and I think Gunther beats Lesnar at SummerSlam. I do think they face off and Gunther beats Lesnar at SummerSlam. So he shouldn't lose at all up to that point, and even then, shouldn't lose. There's no point. You beat John Cena. You retired Cena. You retired AJ. You retired Goldberg back in, what was it? Fucking summer? I don't even remember. Gunther should win. And then go for, I guess, I don't know if he's going for a world title, but he should be going after Lesnar. And then if he goes for a world title, we'll see. But Gunther should win, nonetheless. And the big one, unfortunately, the match that was supposed to be exciting and then got ruined by Pat McAfee, Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the World or Undisputed WWE Championship, the world title. Again, 50-year combined history, 20 years for Randy or Cody and 25 for Randy, I would say. Yeah, I would say that's about for almost 50 years, bro. And they've relied on a celebrity. And Jelly Roll as well as another celebrity. So they relied on Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll, two celebrities. Why? Do they need, does Cody and Randy, two of the best storytellers of this fucking generation, need help from two celebrities? Jelly Roll's been fine. I don't mind the promo stuff he's been doing. He's very good on the mic. But I don't want to see him in the world title main event of WrestleMania night 1 or night 2 or any night. If he's there as a little addition, that's fine. But he's not. He's in the major role. Pat McAfee, being Randy Orton's phone call guy or whatever the fuck he did, was the fucking dumbest shit I've ever seen. I was pissed off on there. I literally yelled and I was watching it from my bed and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was pissed, bro. I was furious. McAfee should not be there. He's on the graphics holding up the world title with Randy. Dude, you shouldn't be there. And he's trying to be a heel. Bro, you're not a good heel. You want to try and rile up the fan base, the IWC, bro. You ain't doing shit. You're just making for bad television. And you're trying to play up to the fans. And you want to say, oh, 25% off of night 1. But fucking night 2, it sucks. And you're downplaying WrestleMania and the attendance record. And you're saying, oh, we're going to save wrestling. Bro, Cody Rhodes is the guy. I don't understand what you're saving wrestling from. Cody Rhodes is pro wrestling. So I don't understand what the fuck you're on about. Cody Rhodes is the least furthest thing from, I would say, non-pro. Like, he's a pro wrestling guy. He's the most pro wrestling you're going to get. So that wouldn't make any sense to try and save wrestling from a guy who loves wrestling more than anybody. One of the best storytellers. That's like the least guy, I don't know what the right word is. He's the wrong guy you go to for that, to try and save wrestling from. He's the savior himself. He just saves wrestling from against John Cena last year. He saved wrestling when he beat John Cena. Now we're trying to save wrestling with Randy Orton to beat Cody. No, it doesn't make sense. I'm going with Randy Orton because they are hyping up this backlash match rumored with Dave Meltzer reporting or something that Randy and Pat McAfee are gonna Pat McAfee might as well be. Pat McAfee is gonna face Cody Rhodes and Jelly Roll tag match. Cody Rhodes, Jelly Roll versus Pat McAfee and Randy Orton. So they kind of spoiled the main event. Randy Orton's winning. It's gonna be some stupid bullshit. I'd have Randy just drop Pat McAfee, just drop him with an RKO, drop him on his ass, end it. Seriously, but Randy Orton's gonna win the world title. He's gonna win number 15. That'll end night 1. Night 2, Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. This is obviously the most exciting match. Oba and Brock, easily. What the one thing you had to do, they've done it perfectly with the build. Everything about it is perfect. Now let's top it off with the cherry on top with Oba Femi winning this match against Brock Lesnar. Best call. What else is there to do? Brock Lesnar is going to beat him? Okay, I know Brock hasn't got any offense, but really, you want to have Brock fucking Lesnar beat him? Let's build some new stars, bro. Build some new stars. Yeah, I won't kill Oba Femi, but why you gotta kill his momentum? Why you gotta halt his momentum? Just fucking give it to Oba. Fucking give it to Oba, bro. Seriously. Oba should win. Match should go hopefully 10 minutes. I don't know if it is. It's gonna probably be like Goldberg and Lesnar. I just hope from WrestleMania 33, which I was there, I just hope the match isn't fucking suplex F5 and that's it. You know what I mean? I hope it's like two big men fucking going at it. I want to see fucking war, bro. But I don't know. Oba Femi should win though. We'll see what happens. Intercontinental Championship ladder match, Penta versus Javon Evans versus Dragon Lee versus JD McDonough versus Rusev versus Rey Mysterio, who was added last minute. Ladder match. Honestly, all guys in here are fantastic. This should make for one hell of a ladder match. I know they kind of really just put them all together. I felt like they just threw names at a fucking dartboard and said, oh, it's JD McDonough. Oh, Rusev. Oh, fucking Dragon Lee. Like, that's literally what they did. But I'm going with Penta to retain. I know Javon Evans could win because he's the upstart, you know, up-and-comer. He's a cool guy. I met him too. But honestly, Javon, he's just starting out. He's on Mania. He's just getting started. I have Penta retain. He's only won the title like a month ago. Give him a little bit of a reign. Honestly, just give me a great match. Penta retains. If anybody wins, I'm not going to be upset. But I would just go with Penta, honestly. Best case scenario. Match should be fantastic, though. Always, when it comes to a ladder match. Hopefully, it delivers, which I'm sure it will. Every guy in there is fantastic. So we'll see. So we'll see how that goes. Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. This match sucks. I fucking cannot stand this match. This match sucks, bro. I was pissed off when it first got announced in the Elimination Chamber just because Tiffy didn't win. Poor Tiffy. I'm sorry, Tiffy. Fuck Triple L. Fuck Triple L. We'll call him Triple L, not Triple H. Poor Tiffy. But anyways, Jade fucking sucks. Honestly, why they continue to push this woman after she did not start in NXT, did not start in Evolve, she wasn't good in AEW, all of a sudden, you want me to believe Jade Cargill is actually good? I got Triple H coming out in interviews. Oh, Jade Cargill is now going in the ring and she knows what she's doing. She doesn't look lost. She knows each spot. No, she doesn't. You fucking watch her? Dude, she's clueless. Are you kidding me? I can name you so many other women that deserve to be on that spot over Jade Cargill. Again, Tiffy, Julia, Asuka, Io. You give me Jade Cargill. She can't even do a headlock correctly, bro. She can't even do anything right. She's got a couple cool moves, a pump kick, a fucking blue thunderbolt, whatever the fuck it is, and jaded. That's it. Three moves. She sucks. And I'll probably go on about this throughout the year. I hate Jade Cargill. I don't think she's good at all. Everything she does ruins everything. She should have never beat Tiffy. Tiffy should have been the champion. I still think I should have been Tiffy versus Rhea, if you ask me. But no, we got to get Jade Cargill out there, big stage, and face Rhea Ripley, our biggest star. Dude, you're wasting Rhea's time. You are. And Rhea's on the interviews, I'm going to make Jade Cargill look good and make her level up. Bro, even if it's a decent match, just passable, just enough. Is Jade going to carry that on to the next match, and the next match, and the next match? No. No, she's not. She's going to fuck up like she always does. She's not meant for the wrestling business. She doesn't belong in the wrestling business. And I don't give a fuck if she hears this. Block me. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I can tell when somebody wants to be there and somebody who's just using wrestling as a fucking stepping stone. That's what she's doing. She's not putting the work in. She's literally... I don't think I've hated somebody more since Ronda Rousey. That's how bad she is. She legitimately is not good for pro wrestling. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Oh, she's the X Factor. She looks like $1 million. Yeah, she does. But it doesn't mean you should be doing pro wrestling. You don't need WWE, you said a few weeks ago. Okay, leave. You don't need WWE. Leave the company. I don't want to see you. Go be successful somewhere else. Seriously. And Rhea should have just picked Tiffy. Just pick Tiffy. My God, Tiffy was champion for 10 months. 10 months. And not on the WrestleMania card. I know right now SmackDown, she's apparently number one contender with Jordan Grace. I don't know if she's getting added. Last second, I doubt it. It's WWE. They fucking always disappoint me. They want to fucking yank the opportunity away and... Oh, we're not getting it. So, I don't know, man. This match is... I just hope it's a match that WWE wakes up and looks at Jade and says, that wasn't good. She's got to go back to the PC. I hope. Get that title off her. I think she's going to retain over Rhea, unfortunately. But I hope that match is so bad that Jade legitimately, they have to what's the right word? They have to think about if this was the right move to have Jade Cargill in this spot. I want the match to be so bad. And I'm not trying to make Rhea look bad because Rhea's great. But unfortunately, wrong place, wrong time. Jade Cargill is not getting better. And it's time WWE needs to wake the fuck up here. If the match is bad, I hope so. We need to wake up. We need a wake up call to get Jade Cargill out of this company. A wake up call. And unfortunately, it's going to be at the expense of Rhea. Because if she can't look good against the best in the world, she's fucked. I don't want to say it for Rhea's sake. I'm saying it for Jade, because Jade is not good. I've given her 4 fucking years to get good. 4 years I've watched her in AEW, WWE. She's not good. Tiffy's been wrestling for 4 years. Look how good Tiffy is. Like, seriously, bro. Jade's gonna win, unfortunately. Bianca's gonna return. There you go. They're gonna continue doing this bullshit with her until we get Bianca and Jade. Just get it over with. I don't give a fuck. Seriously, wrong people in this match. Seriously, it should have been Rhea or Tiffy. I don't get it. Rhea and Tiffy should have been the match. Sami Zayn vs. Trick Williams. Speaking of mistakes, this was a good match. I'm fine with it. The build's been decent. Sami's been getting some heel heat, obviously. They fucked up with Melo not being in this. Should have been a triple threat. Simple enough. I really don't understand why they couldn't have added him. Guy's been MVP for 2026 so far, and a little bit of 2025 at the end. Don't get it. Should have been a triple threat. Trick Willie should win regardless if it was a triple threat or one-on-one. Trick Willie should win, and I think Sami Zayn goes heel. That should be the right call. Honestly, that's all they need to do there. Simple. Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio, the Demon, they've already advertised it, which I don't get. You're bringing the Demon out for Dominic Mysterio and not CM Punk for the World Title Chamber. Make it make sense, bro. I don't get it. But this has been a fine build. Judgment Day history. I'm fine with it. I like it. Balor, Demon needs to win. If he loses to Dominic, he's done. Demon's done, and Balor's done. His career's finished. The guy needs to win. If he loses to Dominic Mysterio, he's cooked. Seriously, Balor should win. Dom's been doing some good work, but honestly, against the Demon, he should be losing. Some people may say it's a squash match. I don't know if it's squash. Just get Balor the win right now. That's the goal. Doesn't need to be a squash. Just get Balor the win. Maybe some interference. I don't know. Judgment Day. Who knows? We don't know where Liv's gonna, if she's gonna be involved with this. This is night 2. Keep that in mind. Liv's night 1. We'll see. We'll see. Liv, are you gonna get involved? I don't know. She'll keep it a secret. She wants to hype us up. Anyways, finally, the main event of night 2. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. This build at the beginning was fantastic. After the Royal Rumble, I thought it was good for a couple weeks. What the fuck's my computer going off? Is it still recording? Okay, we are. Bro, I would have been pissed off. We're live or we're recording for 22 minutes. Okay. This right here has been good for the first couple of weeks. Roman went away, and that was it. They never recovered. They had a couple of good stuff with the Usos. He didn't apologize about Roman's father and what he said. It was fine. And then it felt like the last 3 weeks they ran out of material. They didn't know what to fucking say. Did a couple brawls, and I just feel like something was missing here. And I'm gonna be honest. I know Punk's gonna hate hearing this. If you want to make this feud the best it can be, sometimes you gotta bite the bullet. And I know it's hard because I have pets. You should have mentioned Larry. I know it hits him hard, but dude, at the end of the day, how many wrestling promos have they went into deep into somebody's life? We mentioned Charlotte Flair's brother, right? Didn't Paige mention Charlotte Flair's brother back in like 2015? Is it fucked up? Yes, I know. And I'm very sorry that happened to them. Believe me, no, I don't want anybody to go through that pain. Sometimes in pro wrestling, you gotta make that next extra level. It gets people talking. Dude, it would have been fucking great. The story. And God, listen, and God bless that man. I know what's going on with him. It would have made for a better story. I'm just being honest. It really kind of lowered it because you had Punk mention Roman's father, and Roman did not coming back with a line like that. Come on, dude. I hit my mic. It would have been for promo wise great. I know he's hurting, and believe me, I know anybody in that spot. And trust me, bro, I've had pets. I've lost pets. I know what he's going through, but sometimes for pro wrestling, let's up it. And I know what he means, what he's saying. It's just for the story. You know what I mean? And this is coming from a guy who's had pets. And trust me, when I lose a pet, I fucking feel it, dude. I do. I'm just saying, it would have made the story a little bit better. It would have got you off for the next couple of weeks. Punk would have been fucking pissed. Beat the shit out of Roman. Come on, bro. The story would have been even better. But then it kind of fell off the last 3 weeks because they had no material. And then it ended up being on the Go Home Show Raw of Punk apologizing to Roman. And it's like, dude, now they respect each other after the shit they said? Like, come on. It should have been a little bit tweaked to be better. They blew their load in the first 2 weeks, and that was it. So, that's what I'm saying. It just would have been better. I'm not trying to say it to be a dick. I'm just saying for the story and for the main event of fucking WrestleMania Night 2, it would have made something even more like, oh my god, Punk's gonna fucking kill Roman Reigns for what he said. Like, trust me, bro, tell me that would have not infuriated Punk to another level. You know what I mean? I'm saying it for the story, and it's not to be a dick. I'm just saying, if he mentioned Larry, it would have made even better television. And again, I understand he's going through stuff, and trust me, it hurts. I lost pets too. But trust me, there's something there. But unfortunately, they did not do that. Punk and Roman, main event. I think if Roman's part-time still, he shouldn't win this championship. It should be Punk. I'm going to go with CM Punk, but problem is Roman's going to lose 3 Manias in a row. That's the only thing. I'm going to stick with Punk, though. I'm going to stick with Punk. People are saying The Rock's going to show up. I don't know. Bro, we say that every fucking year. The Rock never shows up. I don't know. It's I don't know, we'll find out. If he does, great, but he's got to be there for work. He's got to show up to work and stop disappearing like he did last year and gave us Travis Scott one of the worst endings to WrestleMania, WrestleMania 41 with Cena. He fucked over Cena. And Cena's also the host, by the way. Speaking of Cena, he's the host this year. I don't know what he's gonna do. I think Danhausen is gonna be involved with Cena. That should be funny. But yeah, that's what I think for the main event. If Rock shows up, great, but I'm going with Punk to win. Maybe it sets up Rock and Roman for Saudi. I don't know. I'm not excited for that next year. The match should be fine with Rock and Roman. I want that, but I'm just not excited for Saudi because I'm not a fan of them going there. But whatever. And then I just want to point out that Io Sky does not have a WrestleMania match. That's fucking terrible. Asuka also doesn't have a WrestleMania match. Tiffy doesn't have a WrestleMania match. Julia, Carmelo Hayes, Ilya Dragunov, Aleister Black. It's fucking criminal, dude. Damian Priest was world champion 2 years ago. Like, what are we doing? Tiffy was world champ for 10 months. Now not a Mania. Io was holding down the show. Literally match of the year candidates after match. Like 3 match of the year candidates and not a WrestleMania. Pathetic. WWE is taking a major L with that. I really don't understand. So stupid, bro. I'm going to watch SmackDown now. See how it goes. But that's my predictions for WrestleMania. Let me know down below what you think. What do you think the card? How's it going to go? And that's it. We're going to watch. Maybe Tiffy gets out last minute on the Friday of SmackDown because they pulled their match with Julia. I'm going to watch it right now. Right now, past JTG does not know. We'll see what future JTG, if he's happy or he's going to be salty. Tiffy, let's hope you make Mania live. You're going to win the championship. Rayquaza, you watch the show with me and whatever, we'll play Pokemon after. Anyways, whatever the case is, gotta get our champions too after this. Guys, thank you for watching. Praise the Tiffy, respect the Tiffy, and honor the fucking Tiffy all the time. And make sure Liv wins too. Always praise the Liv too. Respect Liv and honor Liv. When you step to JT, it's going to be GG. Always remember that, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.